Vinantu, and today we will be starting with a new chapter, Old Man at the Bridge from your ICSC textbook. Right, so let me begin with the chapter, and I would not make an elaborate introduction right away. As and when I proceed with the chapter, I will be telling you about few events that you should know before going and delving deeper into the chapter. Right, so Old Man at the Bridge. From the title, what can we understand? There is an old man, of course. So yes, and there is a bridge. Okay, so this is what we understand. Now let us see what is associated with the old man and how is the old man associated with the bridge. And let me remind you that this story is rich in symbolism. So old man, bridge, everything, all the events that we will be soon going through, all the events have symbolic significance, right? So please understand the events very carefully. Today we will be not delving into the symbolic significance and all. Today we will be just concentrating on the events of the story, right? So stay tuned, guys. The Old Man at the Bridge is by Ernest Hemingway, and he is one of my favorite authors. So if you have read any of the story by Ernest Hemingway, do let me know in the chat box right now. Now, about Ernest Hemingway, he is an American journalist, novelist, and short story writer, and this is it's a short story that we are going to do today. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954, and he published 7 novels, 6 short story collections, and 2 non-fiction works. Many of his works are considered classic of American literature. So now here, Ernest Hemingway, he's an American journalist, so he's completely associated with American literature, not British literature. There is a difference between the two. I hope you know that. And this story is based upon an Easter Sunday stopover, 1 minute, okay, at Ebro River during his coverage of the Spanish Civil War, okay, in April 1938. So the backdrop against which the story is set is Spanish Civil War. Okay, so before proceeding with the chapter, I would I would love the fact that all of you should quickly research about Spanish Civil War and let me know in the chat, in the comment section. So we will be discussing that in the next session. So what do you know about Spanish Civil War? Right, so now we begin this chapter with a beautiful quote, and which is quite relevant with this chapter as well, that we're going to very soon delve into. Right, now the quote says, "History more often records the brilliant successes and spectacular defeats of contending forces than the effect of war on the common people." Please note, effect of war on the common people. So the title, which is The Old Man at the Bridge. So the old man is you, the old man is me, the old man is us, that is common people, right? So what is the quote telling you? In your history books, what do you read? When you read about wars, you read about what? The spectacular defeats of contending forces. That means the forces which are at war with each other. For example, if you talk about, let's say, World War. So when you study about World War, do you study about the impact the war had on common people? Or do you study about the Allied powers, the Axis powers, and what they did, what were the policies followed, right? So that is what the story is going to focus on. The effect of war on the common people, right? So let us delve into the analysis first and then deeper into the story. So as I told you that the backdrop is Spanish Civil War, and Hemingway was associated with North American Newspaper Association. So he was a journalist, as I told you in the introduction itself, but decided to submit his snippet of writing as a short story to a magazine instead of a journalistic article, which accounts to a certain extent for its short length, right? So why is this story so short? Because he decided, initially he was writing for the Newspaper Association, North American Newspaper Association, but he decided to submit this snippet of writing as a short story to a magazine itself, instead of a journalistic article. Now let us begin with the story. But before beginning with the story, guys, let me tell you something very important. Those who have still not subscribed to Vedanta subscription, guys, kindly watch this out. We are dealing with the major problems that you face, and after conducting a survey, what we have found out is the problems that you face are you have so many doubts, you do not have proper notes, tests and assignments, you also lag behind. Competitive exams, choice of schedule, choice of language are the other major issues. But don't worry, they are not going to be hurdles for you anymore because we in our platform have solved all the problems that you face. Doubts, we have the class teachers and the master teachers. So this entire team of class teacher is only focused on your doubt solving, guys. So doubts, they all will be cleared in the class instantaneously live. So you are not going to pile up your doubts anymore. Notes after each and every session, assignment after each and every session. We do take care of competitive exams, and we also take monthly tests. That too, giving you a performance report of that test, which is going to enable you to understand where you stand, right? So that you can access, you can assess yourself, your performance, your own performance, which is very important, guys. Trust me. And all this in your selected schedule and your choice of language. So what else do you want, guys? And this doesn't end here because we are also having some bonus features like micro course and crash course. Micro course is the short term course, and that is, if you have any problem with any chapter, you can take the micro course pertaining to that particular chapter. So to fill up the gap in studies, we have these courses which you can definitely avail, that too for free, no separate cost for these. And performance reports, as I already told you, along with personalized attention, which is not possible in YouTube. What you need to do is just visit the link below in the description box and pin comment. You will choose your grade, choose your board, and check out the details and click on get subscription. You have 3 types of subscription: 1 month, 3 month, and 6 months. And I would recommend you to take the 6-month subscription because here you end up paying less than what you pay each month. If you pay, you end up paying more, right? So do not forget to use the coupon code because this is going to give you the discount offer, right? So this is the discount price that SWREPRO, this coupon code, is going to give you. So do not forget to apply the coupon code. Now coming to the plot summary. So as I told you already, the backdrop is Spanish Civil War, and the story starts with the description of an old man who was sitting at a bridge. So it was warlike situation as the fascist forces were advancing towards Ebro. Okay, so there were the fascists and they were advancing towards Ebro. Now our narrator, who's a news reporter, he was in charge to cross a bridge to check the advancement of, and that is where we come across I said that we need to focus on 2 aspects, the old man and the bridge, right? So here we come across the bridge, the second aspect, right? So the narrator is now to check, the advancement of the enemy forces, right?
News, the only way to know worldly happenings. Elders love it. Youngsters are bored of it.
Now, question for you guys, very simple question. What is the narrator's job? Quickly do mention in the chat box right now. Okay, moving ahead. He saw the old man with steel-rimmed spectacle. Now, this is important for the character sketch also. So, character description. He was wearing a steel-rimmed spectacles, dusty clothes, sitting beside the road at the bridge. Here, at the bridge. Old man at the bridge. So, here we get the significance of the title as well. While carts, trucks, and people were crossing the bridge to get a safe distance from the enemies. So if they cross the bridge and reach to a point, they will be, safe from the fascists who are going to attack. Okay. So the old man looked too tired to walk any further. So he was at the bridge. He was not able to cross the bridge. If he is able to cross the bridge, then he would be safe from the enemies. But he was too tired to walk. Now remember, this too tired to walk, being too tired to walk is also symbolic. As I told you, the story is, filled with symbolism. So I'm not revealing what symbolism actually is associated right now, but remember that this is too tired to walk is also symbolic. Now, seeing the old man there for a long time, the speaker went to him and asked where he came from. So the